This Worldwide Wiggins here on S.WigginsTV, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. But unfortunately today, I got some bad news. We all seen the news clip, or at least heard the word of mouth. There's been 11 of them indicted, some from the HOOVER community for that SCX trafficking, and pimping and all that. When I checked it out, it was a familiar face on there. My boy Tommy GUNZ from Fido. Free Tommy Gun, man. That's my boy. I'm gonna tell you something you didn't know. The homie Tommy GUNZ, he really looked out for me, bro. That's one of the Hoovers, that look out for me behind the scenes, Tommy GUNZ did a lot for both of me than some of the homies. If I need a ride to my interviews, he'd take me there. He didn't help me financially before, especially when I was going through that legal situation. Even like when he knew like where the action was at. Like, okay, bro, you wanna come over here and do this? Like, he was the one, like, low key, bro, he was a real friend, man. He was telling me, okay, go over here, this is where you wanna be. We got an event coming up on this day and that day. So, free Tommy, man. I don't approve of some of the, when you look at first of all, we don't know what he's charged with. Okay, that's number one. All we've seen is the pictures on the list, whatever they say. But as far as him, we don't know what he's charged with. And so, with that being said, on the flip side, I must, there's some things said on there about minors and all that. I don't approve of, anything involving a minor, as it pertains to the charges they got, for nobody. But GUNZ is my boy, free Tommy. I appreciate you, Brody. And if you need anything in there, anybody got reached out to by Tommy, tell them hit me up, man. You need some noodles, you need whatever you need, bro. I got you, man. Hold your head, man. And that's what it is, bro. And as a bonus, I'm gonna play an interview that I did with him where he talked about, his him being from HOOVER and his interaction with, the 6-0s and, his time in the streets. I'm gonna play a snippet of it, but if you want to see the whole thing, I'm gonna put the link below. Check it out. Free the homie GUNZ, free everybody, man. That ain't did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Till next time, gone. Have you ever been in a situation where, like going back to what you said, you had friends that you kind of knew before you got really involved in the hood thing? So have you ever reached a situation where you had to give a pass like, oh, nah, he cool, I know him, or vice versa?
Oh, yeah, both, for sure. But let me start with somebody giving me, I say quote unquote pass, but it was a pass, I was like 15 years old. I was 16 or something. I was working at Homeboy Industries. I don't know if you heard of it before. It's like it's like when you fresh out of juvenile or county jail, you work there.
Of course.
They give like criminals little jobs and shit.
Yeah.
And I was working there with this dude I know from '60s. His name was I forgot his name, but I know his real name is Antonio. He got killed. Yeah, I got killed
oh, boy.
Like around like 2012 or something, But he was working there with me and shit. Me and him got real tight, we got real close and shit. Like, you feel me? Just off of just being player, like, females liking this like type deal, you feel me? But
for sure.
One time I was about to catch the bus from the job, but I was standing in a hood. I was standing on 63rd and Crenshaw at the time. So like right on Crenshaw. So, I told him, because I'm like, he getting on the bus, he usually get a ride. He getting on the bus, and I usually just be able to get on the bus and just go to the house. So, he see my stop there. I'm like, I have to tell him, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I live in your hood. He like, where at? I'm like, on 630 Crenshaw. He like, he's lying. I'm like, nah, I really live in your hood, bro. He like, all right. Hey, when we get right there, get off with me on Slauson and Crenshaw. So I'm like, man, hell no. I'm like, bro, if you don't get off with me on Slauson and Crenshaw, he's like, if you don't get off with me on Slauson and Crenshaw, bro, something gonna happen to you over here. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, man, hell no. But I was like, fuck, someone just told me to get off with him. I get off on Slauson and Crenshaw with him. But walk up to a group. We walked into a group of niggas. I'm like, oh, shit, he set me up. I was sick. I'm like, he set me up. And he was like, hey, bro. He walked up to him. He was a nigga over there. His name was Crafty Blue, I think. Crafty Blue, I think.
Oh,
you feel me? He was a nigga over there. He was like, hey, it's my people. You feel me? Nobody like he good. Nobody talks. Nobody fuck with him. What's he rap? Like everything is good over here. You feel me? Like I shook all their hands, and he was like, "Come on, bro." He was like pushing through, like letting me see faces and letting them see my face. You feel me? And then just like it was like weird because like right after he did all that, he's like, "Oh, you stay right here?" I'm like, "Yeah." He like, "Oh, I'm gonna come back. We're gonna go to the studio or something," because he said he with the homies up for rapping shit. But then right after that situation, like I said, a couple months after, you feel me? He had got killed. And I was just like, dang, that maybe that was this way. You feel me? I don't know. But we had bonded on like, different levels. You feel me?